shit. What's good, everyone? How we doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Just getting this final thing set up here so we can see get ready to break down some games. Honestly, guys, I think this is a pretty good slate, honestly. There's honestly a lot of stuff that I'm on the verge of adding that I do want to go over, and I think that will be a little bit of fun. Let me quick get this all pulled up here. Okay, let me see. Share screen. Nice. Okay, cool. Got the screen shared. Let's see. Cleveland Beast, how we doing? Oh, geez, that was a. How do I switch this all minimal? There we go. Cleveland Beast, how we doing? Panospan, how we doing? T-God, how we doing, T-God? Any alternative to Macau? If I only have 14.5. No, I just want to play it. Let's get this money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Been waiting for this goat. Yo, Ty, F that guy on X stealing your picks and putting. Dude, I know. I mean, at the end of the day, do I really care? No. But I knew he was doing that like a while back. And then someone on X DM'd me and was like, yo, by the way, this guy, like I watch your YouTube videos and literally all your plays, all your leans, it's like 3/4 of his picks. And I'm like, dude, he's still doing this shit and has 200K followers. And you guys, I don't know if you guys truly like grasp like how much money some of these pick sellers are making. But they absolutely probably will not have to work a real job for like a really, really long time, or like a real job, I guess, for a really long time. I mean, dude, if you have like a Discord, right? And if you do, if you have 200K followers, you probably have a Discord, you can charge like $30-$40 a month. Probably have like 500 people in there, guys. I mean, let me quick do some math. Like, what's like 500 divided by 40? I mean, that's 20 grand a month. Like, I don't know. It's ridiculous to me. I think it's a disgrace. I wouldn't want to make a living like that. I think that's a pretty sad way to make a living. But yeah. Anyways, guys. Maxi gonna go off on after doing nothing all last game. I don't really like the matchup for Maxi, to be honest, dude. Like the Bucks just like give up a ton of catch and shoot stuff. They'll probably play a lot of zone. If anything, Maxi, I kind of like his RA. I think it was at 9.5 this morning. But yeah, and honestly, dude, this is like turning back into Joel Embiid's offense. I don't know if you guys have been watching the big fella recently, but the big fella has been absolutely eating. Yeah, what is Joel done the last few games? I mean, 30. He's had 4 straight 30 balls against the Knicks, dude. He looked really healthy. So I think that this is kind of turning back into the big fella's offense. I could be wrong though. What's up, Connor? How we doing? Oh, dude, well, I didn't play it, bro. I don't even know why I didn't check. I was like so busy, after I ended stream, I just started like working on the website, and yeah, no, if people got that in, that was air. NHL, no puck. Case Wallace, 2 steals. Hell yeah, good luck, dude. Good luck. Sleeper for the king of the court tonight. Oh, chat, you guys in the chat. Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest. Maybe Bede, honestly. If Bede's back into like his old form, I don't know if he might not be a sleeper. His PRA is at 40.5, but I don't know, man. If Embiid just keeps on, and also if the Bucks run zone and stuff, it's probably not great for Joel. It's probably better for like a PG or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really do that. DK, maybe if DK give me my limits back. Chat boards. I don't really like betting on rebound props that much, and I know I did yesterday, and I know I sometimes did. 9.5 against the Pelicans. That feels about right. You know, Chet without Hardenstein. Let's see, what has he been at this year? Yeah, he's like 9 out of 21, 9.4 rebounds. Definitely probably a slightly plus matchup, but at this odds, I think it's probably a little bit of a 50-50 ball. What's good? Get the juice. How we doing? Valanciunas over 2.5 assists / Watson over 18.5 points if no Gordon and Murray is blitzed all the time. Yeah, I don't really think the Pistons are going to blitz Murray, though, to be honest. That's not really how the Pistons typically play. They typically like stay home and trust their guys to an extent. I mean, yeah, Jamal Murray is playing with a bunch of like scrubs and stuff. But yeah, I mean, guys, I'll get into my first lean. This one is on the verge of being a play, and it probably will be a play eventually. I don't know. This line keeps on steaming up, though. I really don't get this. Jonas Valanciunas, yes, he is coming off of a lot of rest, but at the same time, guys, it's only a second game back from like a calf injury that cost him 3 weeks. I know he played 22 minutes in his first game back, guys, but I do have Jonas playing 24 minutes And if you do Jokic off, you do Gordon off, you do who else off? It was Cam Johnson, right? Yeah, Cam. Where's Cam? So if you do Cam Johnson, Aaron Gordon, and Jokic off the court, guys, and if you do, you don't even have to put Murray on, I don't think, but and then you do Jonas per 24 minutes. I mean, guys, he's at 25.6 PRA, and I know his line's 25.5, but this is like the worst matchup in the league, right? The Pistons, fewest points to post up, fewest points to pick and roll man, second fewest points from less than 10 feet. Let's see. They're a really good rebounding team, too. Fewest PRA to centers, second in defensive rating, third in paint points allowed. I always screw that up. Fewest assists allowed, fourth fewest rebounds allowed. I mean, if you just go to like their last 10 stuff, too, just go here. Opponent general stats, last 10 games. I mean, dude, they're just such a good defense. Fewest points by a margin, wide margin. Fewest assists by a wide margin. I guess they've been giving up third fewest rebounds, too, dude. I don't know. I feel like this is like a terrible, terrible PRA per minute spot. And it's, this would be a fair line, I guess, in like a neutral. This is far from a neutral, though. So I really like Valanciunas. I'm probably going to play it. I might wait a little bit, though. What is it? This game starts at 9. I don't know, because it just keeps on steaming up. I think it might. And Caesars is offering plus money now. So it seems like there's decent overaction. So I might wait a little bit and see if it goes up to 26.5. Don't know if it is, but I really like Valanciunas unders. And I know I know you said like Watson over. I think you can get a way better line than 18.5. You can get a 16.5 on Watson now. His line steamed a ton. Rebound parlay, Zubac over 10.5, Duran over 10.5, Sabonis over 10.5. Okay. I really don't have enough. I like Zubac without Nurkic. I think he makes sense. Okay, guys. Let's go to Portland at Washington. Actually, no, let's go to Sacramento and New York. So, guys, this game already started, or it's about to start. So really no reason to spend any time on this game. I do have Donovan Clingan over 23.5 PR, which actually didn't get any CLV, which kind of sucks. But yeah, if you guys, you have 2 minutes to get this in. I know this line was a little bit juiced up earlier. Came back down to earth. Basically, guys, no Robert Williams. I think he's going to play like 31, 32 minutes or so. And the Wizards are a great PR per minute spot. So yeah. Okay, guys. I'm going to skip over the questions. We're going to, for now, and we're going to do Sacramento at the Knicks. Let's see. What are primo picks? Primo picks. Denny Trip Dub. Let's see. Kenny Hustle. I do not have an opinion on Kenny Hustle. Let's go, dude. Sabonis and Jones. Who's Jones? Did I play someone named Jones? Hold up, dude. I might be slow. Oh, Herb Jones. Yeah. I just think of him as Herb. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah. Big bet Ben or something. Yeah. Damn. What's good? How we doing? What's good with the Knicks picks? Yeah, Knicks. Okay, guys. So real quick, yeah. This is the game we're on right now. We'll go there first. So I did add an official play. It's probably not playable anymore. I guess it is at a couple books. At Novig, ProfitX, Builder, and DraftKings, I did play McCall under 15.5 points. Guys, so basically, if you look at him so everyone's healthy for the Knicks, right? And if you look at his minutes, so if you just do with the top 7 healthy, which is the starting 5 plus Deuce and Mitch, and look at his minutes, guys. He's only averaging 30.8 minutes. If you look at so he had this game against the Kings, right? Jalen Brunson got hurt. He sprained his ankle like 4 minutes in, did not return. That's kind of skewing it up a little bit. And then he had another 38-minute game in October, right? But his minutes have been really crappy, dude, when they're at full strength, only averaging 30.8. So, guys, and another thing, too, is if you just do games with Brunson, Cat, and then with OG, and then max it out. Guys, McCall's under in 19 out of 30 games. But like I said, when everyone's healthy, he's only averaging 31 minutes. So if you do 36 minutes or less, then it's 4 out of 21. I think I did 36 to 26 or so in the sample. Yeah, 4 out of 19. I probably have him around 32 minutes or so. You can see, guys, in the sample with Brunson, OG, and Towns, excluding games where he plays huge minutes, which he has not really been doing anymore. It's not under tips. 12.1 points in the sample and 32.7 minutes. Kings actually are above average against catch and shoot. They're a terrible paint defense, but that's not really McCall's game. Yes, he does do a little bit of work in the paint, but more so like an OG, Cat, Brunson, even Hart. I don't know. I think McCall's more so just like a spot up guy. Kings are actually below average in points allowed to spot up. So, yeah, I don't exactly think this is like some amazing matchup. Yes, the Kings do stink at defense, but I'd probably have this line at like 13.5, honestly, man. So, or I would have it at 13.5. So if you guys want to hop in on some Macau under stuff. There is some pretty good lines at Novig and ProfitX. So guys, make sure to get on the exchanges. I do have code TIESB for $100 purchase match up to $25 on Novig, 20% purchase match up to $100 at ProfitX. So make sure to get on the exchanges if you're not already. They are very, very good assets to have, especially right before tip, but they're just good books to have in general because they don't limit you, have really good numbers. So yeah. Okay, where did we? So yeah, that's my play. I played Bridges under points. Let's see. Nice, dude. Nice. Took the Bridges under. What's good? How we doing? What's up, Jack? Much love. Found your tool earlier the other day, and it's made research a lot easier. I appreciate that a ton lately. Yeah, and no, I love that a ton, man. Thanks for the kind words. I'd also love some like negative feedback too, if you have any, because I'm just trying to make this shit as good as possible. So no, but I appreciate it a ton lately. Thank you. Sabonis, my king of the court pick. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm on his under points personally. But no, I definitely see the vision, right? I mean, like Sabonis is a guy who can go out and get 22, 18, and 11. So I definitely I definitely see the vision for that. No, I do not. I do not watch any college basketball. Day'Ron Sharp, I do not have an opinion on Nets props personally. That's a team that I really don't follow very closely, so I could not give you that opinion. But we could go over there in a little bit. Hey, what's up, Shadow? How are we doing? What do you have on Sabonis? Towns rebounds. So yeah, Cat rebounds. I really liked his points at 20.5. Or I do like it it was at 19.5 a little bit earlier. I was very close to pulling the trigger. I think it's a really, really good matchup for him. Yeah, 10.5 rebounds, dude. It is super low. Super, super low. Really good hit rate on the season. If we do games with Mitch, let's do that. Games with Mitch. And then he's over in 56.3%. Definitely a good rebound spot. Also, I do think blowout potential is pretty high here, though. So maybe project his minutes a little bit lower. I think it's like probably pretty fairly set, to be honest with you. But I guess I do slightly lean over a little bit. Good luck. I just took Dort for two staples. I like the beef stew rebound PR. We can get there in a little bit for sure. Panospan played. Okay, played. Bad to bet on Denver overs might be a blowout. Pistons, yeah. No, I agree. I'm a big fan of the Pistons here. I think they could easily win by margin. Do not have opinion on Dort steals. Case and Wallace ruled out. Pelicans, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I do like that. I actually like that a lot. So this spread, in my opinion, real quick, this being a 15-point spread is terrible. The Pelicans just beat the Spurs. They honestly have a good starting lineup. Like they're doing Zion at point. If they start Zion at the point again, which I think they should. Oh, wow. Quentin Grimes is out. Looks like he hurt his ankle in garbage time when he was busy cashing our PA over. Dude, no, this spread is ridiculous, bro. I actually like that a lot, Doggy Bone. Like, I don't bet spreads, bro. This line, in my opinion, should be like 9, 8 or something. I think this is a terrible line. I think the Pelicans, like, I have a Herb Jones over. I am very close to playing a Zion Williamson's over 3.5 assists. Very, very close to playing that, dude. I'm not afraid to have overs on the Pelicans at all in this spot, dude. This Thunder team is not very good. And yeah, the Pelicans have a good starting lineup. They're starting like they're not playing Jordan Poole, which is good because that dude's a net negative, like big net negative. I mean, they're starting Zion at point, Sadiq Bey. I think Sadiq Bey is pretty good. Trey Murphy, really good. Herb Jones, really good. And then Derek Queen, who's like, surrounded by good wing defenders for the most part, and they can protect him a little bit. And he's a really good offensive player. Yeah, no, I agree, dude. Pelicans, this spread is whack, in my opinion. Losses, he grabs more boards, and Suns with no Booker might brick a lot. Is that this Day'Ron Sharp thing? Okay, dude. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm just gonna be honest, man. There's no way there's a much correlation between in losses, right? Like, why? Like, I don't know why he would rebound more in losses. Maybe he sees more minutes because Claxton hits a blowout or something, and Claxton plays less. But yeah, I don't think I wouldn't like look at like with losses, for like a over rebounds or something, unless like you're like saying in losses he averages this many minutes, and then you're projecting him for that many minutes, and he averages that many rebounds per minute. That's how I'd go about it if you're gonna take that angle. I wouldn't just look at like raw in losses. He's gonna average more boards and stuff like that. Got any tips for picking ladder plays? For ladder plays like alt lines and stuff. I would say for picking alt lines, bet into variance, right? Like I would much rather take like a like a Herb Jones to hit 3 threes, right? Like some dude who, he's an iffy shooter. Maybe he goes like 0 for 5, but also like he's still going to get those 5 wide open ones. Also teams that don't have set rotations, right? So like the Warriors come to mind. Maybe you really like a matchup for a Warrior player who's not like in a set rotation, like a Curry or Draymond. Obviously, those guys are going to have their set rotations. The Mavs. There's a lot of teams that don't have set rotations. Or maybe like, Thunder are fully healthy and Isaiah Joe has a 4.5 point line, a 0.5, 3 line for minus 200, but they're 20-point favorites or something. It's like, okay, Isaiah Joe makes a ton of, because if it's a blowout, then Isaiah Joe is going to play additional minutes. And then, if he plays like 20 minutes, like you're getting him to hit 2 threes at plus, 150, 160 or something. So yeah, just playing in a variance, and like these, tell yourself a story, tell yourself this dude's going to get left wide open. If it's his day, he's easily going to hit 3 threes and you're getting plus like 500 for him to hit 3 threes. So yeah, playing a variance for sure. Dude, I do not trust Philly. I feel like Philly's the last team I want to bet to win by margin. I feel like every single game of theirs is down to the wire. So I personally would not take that. Yeah, so Kings, honestly, they're not like the best 3-point matchup, to be honest with you, but Landry Shamet's pretty penciled into like a good role, right? He's just completely snatched Clarkson's chain, to be honest with you. If you look at like last game, played 25 minutes, he closed. I believe he played a lot. Honestly, man, I think like Shamet's probably like a 20-minute per game guy. And honestly, this 6.5 line feels really short. If you go to like Landry Shamet, I just want to quick see what his first half numbers are. Good shout on this mid-range bully. Yeah, so he came back from injury. He was probably on a slight restriction. I believe Hart didn't play much either. But Hart came back for this Mavs game. I believe they were at full strength, and they ran. So yeah, Shamet played 13.5 first half minutes here, which is really good, obviously. Against the Nets, this game was a crazy blowout. He played only 8 first half minutes, but I don't know. I feel like that's like a little bit misleading to an extent. And then against Philly, he did play how many first half minutes? He played 25 for the game. I know he closed over McCall. I probably wouldn't expect that to happen again. And then he played 11. So yeah, I would think like Landry's going to play 20 minutes, dude. I mean, per 20 minutes, he's at 20.4 points. Let's give him like 18. 17 is probably his floor, right? Oh my gosh. 17 to like 25. This looks pretty good, my guy. This looks pretty good. I can't lie. You're getting plus money? Jeez, dude. How many threes are you attempting? 4.4. Okay. But still, man. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I will say 3 for 3 from deep in this game. That's definitely pretty good. Pretty good shooting splits. 2 for 4. I mean, he's a good shooter, but no, yeah, I actually really agree, dude. I think that if you're going to project Landry for like 20, 21 minutes or so, I think that 21 is genuinely like a good projection with how he's been playing. Yeah, I think that Landry Shamet stuff makes a ton of sense, dude. Like, honestly, what's his PRA at? 9.5. Well, hold up, dude. Let me go to the Knicks. Landry Shamet per 20. I like being conservative, right? Let's do Landry Shamet per 20 minutes. Shamet per 20 is at 9.1 points. So yeah, the PRA probably actually, this dude does not rebound or assist at all. But yeah, he's at 9.1 points. 1.9 threes on 4.5 attempts. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. I think that makes a ton of sense. I really like Val's unders. Love Zion assists. Love Zion assists. We'll get to that in a little bit. Denny revenge game. Yeah, dude. I really like his assist, dude. Yeah, he's probably gonna have a pretty damn good game. I think that he might actually have like a decent back injury. Hey, dude, Monotone. Honestly, I love you, buddy. I love you, Monotone. But like, as a Wizards fan, I would feel so mad about trading away Denny, because honestly, Denny probably has like the best contract in the NBA now. Like, he actually probably does. He's just a stud. But yeah, and then it's like I feel like, I mean, Denny always looked pretty good when I watched him in Washington, and then like it was just like Kuzma and Poole getting usage and stuff. I was like, what is going on? Klingon's fantasy points is up to 36 at close. Nice. I have no clue how fantasy points are calculated, to be honest. 5 points, 7 boards seems like a good value. Yeah. I will say this about Mitch. So I didn't like that little message that came in before the game. So if you look at this little like message here, Mitchell Robinson, injury management, will play Tuesday. He's uncertain for Wednesday, right? So what this tells me is I feel like there's a range of outcomes where they really try to limit Mitch's minutes. Like, unless the game's close or something and like they need him, then obviously he's going to play. But this message to me means that they're actually leaving the door open for him to play the back-to-back, and that like if this game gets ugly and we can conserve Mitch's minutes, I feel like that could be in the range of outcomes here. Like where maybe Mitch plays like 10 first half minutes and they're up 20 and he plays like 4 second half minutes or something, and they just try to like conserve him so he can play the back-to-back. So that's the one thing that does scare me a little bit about Mitch. Oh, McBride rebounds and assists. I have no clue. Honestly, dude, the only output I can give you on this is by going to his last like couple games where he's played minutes. Looks like he's probably around like mid-20s with everyone healthy. Probably have him at like 23 to 30. Definitely want to have games with Hart, games with Cat, games with Brunson. And let's see where this is looking at. Not bad. But with the juice, I would probably stay away from it personally. Any opinions on Schroeder? No, I do not have any. I don't really bet on King stuff. The Knicks do give up a lot of pull-ups, which is I think pretty good for him. They really protect the rim, but like if you're a jump shooter and you can get your shot off the bounce, they'll play some drop coverage on him. I think it's a decent matchup, but I don't have any opinion on the line personally. Me too. Oh, that's slightly, but yeah. Herb Jones, I'm on his threes officially. Peyton Watson under. Keaton, I think that the Storm passed on that, man. His points line alone was at 19.5, and now it's at 16.5. There's no way in hell I'm buying that dip, like honestly. But no, I definitely leaned under at first. I definitely see the vision for some Watson unders. Most definitely value play. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's see. What were some stuff that we had here? Cat can eat tonight. I agree. I like it a lot. Achua and Schroeder. Geez, I don't have an opinion on either of those guys. I honestly, guys, these little like niche like Kings props and stuff, dude. I don't have opinions on Kings props for the most stuff. Like, I think that you could sell me on DeMar, maybe if the game's a blowout. I don't know. I just don't. I hate this spot for overs on the Kings. Just like, dude, the spread is too big. There's actually like real motivation for the Knicks with Mike Brown being the coach. And they lost the Kings first time, and Mike Brown. If this team has any sort of heart for him, and maybe they don't, but if this team has any sort of heart for Mike Brown, they're walking out of the Garden with the 30-point win. That's how I sees it. First spread bet. Daniel, was that you who said the Pelican spread? Daniel, I'm actually curious on that because I kind of want to make that too. If everyone's on the Pids, yeah, I could see. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Pels can keep it close if Zion's assertive. Pels can keep it close if they make shots, bro, because they're gonna get threes. If they make threes, they'll keep it close. Thank you for catching that bet. Your ankle soreness was not in vain. Oh, Quentin Grimes. Oh my gosh, a Shua revenge game against the Knicks. Maybe, dude. Maybe. I love that. Yeah, I mean, guys, anytime you see me make a 3-point play, bet a 3-point prop, and if you actually bet attempts lines or can get down on attempts lines, you should probably just take that instead. Because dude, like I guess I got super lucky with like my last 3-point bet I made with that RJ Barrett one. And that definitely wouldn't have hit. But for the most part, man, like betting attempts just takes all the variance out of it. So yeah, I mean, whenever you guys have the opportunity to bet an attempts line over a 3-point line, I would absolutely take that. And yes, that's Herb Jones at 3.5 attempts. Honestly, I really, really like that. Missed shots, and he's a good offensive rebounder. Let's see. What are we talking about here? I'm confused. Pips on Bobby Portis over. Bumped. What do you think? Geez. So the Knicks 76ers game, guys. What time does this start at 8? I don't really. This is the one game I really didn't look into much at all. But Bobby, I do like Bobby for sure. I think that that he's probably going to get guarded by like Embiid or Kelly Oubre. I think that for different reasons he can take advantage of both matchups. Like in the post with Oubre. Obviously B just can't really move well. He's a stretch big. But yeah, no, PR for Bobby, I think makes sense. Let's see, it's 25.5 now. There is a couple 24, and DK always is just one off market. It's actually hilarious. Yeah, so Bobby, without Giannis, he was playing really big minutes to end it. 35, 32, 39, 39, like really, really big minutes. So, I mean, if that's sticky and you can get like 30 to 40 minutes without Giannis for Bobby Portis, I mean, he was an absolute demon like in his career. Absolute demon in his career without Bobby or without Giannis in those minutes. But this year, guys, still pretty good, right? At 28.3. I mean, there's no way I'm taking the under when his last time he was without Giannis, he was playing those minutes. So yeah, you're getting folks stuck on the Herb. Herb Jones. OG 5 rebounds, dude. Honestly, man, I don't have an opinion. Like these like little guys, I don't really like rebounding props. Like I said, I know I bet them sometimes, but especially on like I just have no, like, if you guys give me a rebound prop, like, which I'm totally fine with, if you guys want me to go over a rebound prop, I honestly just like want like a reasoning, especially like these like RA props on like Schroeder and McBride and stuff. And I would like if you guys give like a little quick reasoning as to why you guys are on it, because me personally, I just like, I don't know, it feels super random. Like, this is a super big spread. Cat and Mitch are playing, and Josh Hart, if we go here, I mean, he's averaging like 4.8 on 32.9 minutes. I just, yeah, they're not a great rebounding team, but I don't know. With like the spread being so big, with this line having juice, I don't know. I don't know like why. It just feels like super, super random. I think OKC game will be slow paced with defense. What rebounds would you take from the Pellies? Yes, and that's something I could actually get behind. Like rebounds against OKC, the team that, you know, they have like inflated, like they're inflated on the year, but like without Hardenstein, they're such a bad rebounding team. So I guess maybe if that's the angle, I could definitely like understand that for like these like niche rebound props. But Kings have actually been a pretty good rebounding team over the last 10. But OKC without Hardenstein is a joke of a rebounding team, and I feel like the market hasn't fully priced that in yet. I don't know. Queen 6.5. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really looked into those a ton. And Queen's minutes have kind of stunk recently. Only 17. Yeah. They've been playing Yves Missi a lot. Maybe if you want to bet on Yves Missi because he's just been awesome recently. I mean, last 10 games, he's averaging 23.5. What about like last 5? They've been really giving him a lot of minutes, 25.4 minutes. I mean, Yves could be someone who's like pretty interesting for sure. I mean, he's a 5.8 rebound per game guy on 19.1 minutes. So maybe that. I'm not exactly sure though. Cat will score. I think so too. He better. This is such a good matchup. Zion could go crazy on the glass. Yeah, I just think it's a good Zion spot, man. I definitely do. I mean, he's way more, if he's engaged, dude, he's like 10 times more stronger than everyone else. So yeah, I never parlay. And also you guys, parlays are good sometimes for sure. Like if you can get some like good correlation that, the books aren't fairly pricing in. I feel like, if you're a casual bettor, you're definitely not doing that though. Parlays are typically very minus EV. Guys, like sportsbooks spend like millions and billions on gambling advertising, right? And all they're doing is promoting parlays, and that's for a reason, right? But parlays are very, very like they're long-term losing bets for 99.5% of people. So I never parlay. I mean, I guess I sometimes do. Like I took this like Luka Garza correlated parlay the other day because I thought that with Neemias off the bench, it was when Neemias came off the bench. I thought there was a chance that he was just going to DMP. So I'm like, I'm going to buy into some upside here. Like stuff like that makes sense to parlay. But no, I never parlay, and I don't think you guys should either. And like I know like a lot of you guys are talking about like slips and stuff, and like five-man legs and stuff. Like I want y'all to be winning bettors, man. I really do. I hope that you guys I want you guys to make good decisions and stuff when you do this. And like just like whenever I see that, it's kind of like, oh geez, like come on, man. They're just not like long-term profitable bets. So I highly recommend people not doing those. Thank you for my rant. Kenny Hustle. Yeah, Kenny Hustle's been playing awesome minutes. It's definitely an awesome matchup against the Pelicans. Yeah, it's 28 minutes, really consistently at 28. Makes sense as like a reinforcement for Zion too, maybe. Like you could talk yourself into that. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't really have a strong opinion on it, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, definitely makes a little bit of sense for sure. Pelicans aren't beating the Thunder at home. Donate your money if you want. I could see it, bro. I mean, they just lost to the Pacers. They just lost to the Raptors. Pelicans, I'm a fan of them when they're, at health and playing their guys. Way to research rebounds better than just rebounds allowed. If you know the dude would be weak side. Yes, Mook. That is a good edge. Yes. And that's like something you need to do through film. It's good in the playoffs. Like I remember a couple years ago. I mean, Mook, you're so spot on though. Like if you can calculate who's gonna guard who in the half court, if like a point of attack guy, like say OG, right? If OG makes sense to not be at the point of attack, and it makes sense to put someone else at the point of attack, and they're just going to be on a corner guy, yes, absolutely. Mook, you're spot on with that rebound stuff. And you can do that during the playoffs, right? Just go back and watch some film. I remember a couple of years ago in the 76ers series, OG Anunoby stopped guarding Tyrese Maxey, and they put Josh Hart on Tyrese Maxey. And OG had a game with like 12 rebounds and like a shit ton of rebound chances, right? And then you bet at the next game, and then they switched the matchup halfway through, right? So like he was doing good, like on pace or whatever, and then they switched the matchup halfway through. But yeah, it's stuff like that, man. You can pick up that on the playoffs. You can definitely go back and watch some like games, when teams played each other. But yeah, no, you're spot on about that, weak side stuff, 100%. Danny Punk has got 4 rebounds already. That triple double is looking good. Okay, let's see. Derek Queen, 3.5 assists. I would probably stay away from Queen stuff, dude. Misi's been playing really good. It's definitely a low line for him, like 100%, dude. This is like one that you can maybe take like an ult on, right? I mean, 17 minutes is beyond concerning. It looks like he probably got into foul trouble. But they've also, Misi's been giving them really good minutes, and his minutes have just been pretty low. If you do like, I don't know, I think this might be like a 20 to 27 minute spot for Queen, and we could see what it was. Yeah, so it still looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't hate it. MPJ over PRA, no Noah Clowney. We can see if that matters. Let's go over here, Brooklyn Nets, and see if that usage is up with Clowney off. I would initial glance, I would think that he probably doesn't, but let's go to see here usage rate with Noah Clowney off. Michael Porter actually has a lower usage rate with Clowney off. So yeah, I don't think Clowney off really matters a ton. But I will say, I think that Porter's getting to the point where he might be like a little bit of a buy low, or maybe like, teams are figuring out how to defend him. I don't know. The Suns are very good defensively. Let's see. He got up a lot of volume against them. Cam Thomas didn't play, to be fair. But yeah, you're getting to the point where this is like a pretty low line for MPJ. So yeah, I mean, he does average 35.4 PRA on the year. So yeah, definitely not a good matchup. But yeah, no. Bobby Portis definitely lean over on him. Ryan Rollins definitely lean over on him. I think he's actually like in like a really good spot. I wouldn't play Denver at moneyline personally. McCall back up, hell yeah. Nick Clifford, 10 points with multiple players out, no Levine or Monk. Yeah, so that could be interesting. Damn, no Monk. Jeez. What is Sabonis at? Still at 16.5. Okay. Yeah, no. I think Nick makes sense. His usage rate was really good last game. I noticed that, last game, his minutes were really good. No Levine, no Murray, no Malik Monk. Let's see. That was a very long time ago, but did play pretty good minutes. 33, 29, 20. But yeah, I would actually think that Neek could be blowout proof too. So I do like that. Let's see, 10 plus points. I definitely think that 30, 31 might be a good projection for him, because there's definitely is outs for blowout too. But also it's Doug Christie. Doug Christie's also, Kings are a good alt line team. Doug Christie doesn't run a set rotation. Sacramento Kings though. Let's go, honestly, dude, I'm just going to do like on the year probably. We could do with Levine and Monk off maybe for him. And this might actually look pretty good. Let's go to, who are we going to go? Yeah, Nick Clifford, and then 31 minutes. Yeah, 11.6 points. Look, I think that's a pretty good look, honestly, especially like 9.5. Yeah, I like that. Line should be, and there's 8.5. Jeez, dude. PA's at 10.5. PR, let's see, what's PRA at? 14.5. Yeah, I think I like PRA the most, honestly, guys. 18.5 PRA for Neek feels pretty low. I think that's a really good look, honestly, really good look. Sprinkled Brook Lopez threes, hell yeah, dude. I'm on his 5.5 points. I like that a lot. Harden double, I like that for sure. I don't even need to look at that. It's against the Jazz. I like it. Grayson Allen points. Yeah, no, he's really good without Booker. He's really good without Booker. I remember looking at that. Dude, it's tough because on-ball players against the Nets aren't ideal, especially the smaller ones who get blitzed every time. Yeah, let's quick go to like Booker off and Jalen Green's out. I mean, we don't even need to. Jalen Green's played like 10 minutes this year. Booker off. Let's go to Grayson Allen. Let's see, how many minutes did he play last game? Grayson Allen. Do we have any new news? Any fun news? Maxey, Edgecombe, Oubre, Embiid's playing. Okay. Williamson, Murphy, Jones, Bay, Queen, Paul George is available. Okay, let me click over here. So it was Grayson. Oh, geez, 21.5, dude. You got to be kidding me. Played 35 minutes last game despite like genuinely shooting like dog piss. Yeah, I think that without Booker, let's see, he played 33 minutes against Pistons in a close game. Did have 4 fouls. See, this game was a shit show. Don't even count that 33 in a close game. I'd probably have him for 33 minutes here. Does average 22 points. I think this is efficient personally. I think there's some, there's 20 and a halves, which looks pretty good, but I think this is probably efficient. Yep, and Pelican spread, hell yeah. Okay, let me quick go here. Let me quick go back to Philly real quick. Maxey, Oubre, Edgecombe, George, and Embiid. Milwaukee at Philly. Let's see. I wonder if there's Jared McCain. I guess Quentin Grimes is out, so that actually maybe is like a little bit of something. So that's just more guard minutes. That might be good for PG, to be honest. I doubt that there, or VJ. VJ might play a ton, dude. What is VJ's threes at? 1.5? Oh, jeez. Guys, honestly, if you have Profit X, this is a really good line. Like, I don't know how much liquidity is going to be on it. This minus 143 is a really good price. I mean, guys, it's 40 cents off FanDuel. That's like a $40 swing for $100 better. Yeah, VJ threes are probably pretty good, dude. He might play a ton of minutes. So you go to games with George, Embiid, with Tyrese Maxey. Because what other guard would like get minutes? Like, yeah, probably Jared McCain a little bit. Let me quick see like Tyrese. Or let's go to like Joel Embiid stats. Oh, geez. Joel Embiid stats. Okay. Let's go down here. Last game. What's against the Knicks? Let's go to this game. Yeah, dude. I mean, who else is getting minutes like Jared McCain, but they don't trust him whatsoever, dude. Like, that's probably pretty good for PG's minutes. VJ Edgecomb's probably gonna play a ton, dude. If this game is close. Let me just quick check something. So he's averaging 36.1 minutes, dude. I mean, that's probably a fair projection. Let's see. He's averaging 14.2 points. I think it's a solid matchup. Same with Oubre. Oubre is probably going to play a ton too. Guys, Kelly Oubre, honestly, with Maxey, with all these guys, he's at 3.6 attempts only on, but 27.6 minutes. Kelly's probably going to play a lot, man. Now that he's starting, like, let me quick check this out. Actually, let me quick see. So per 36 minutes with these guys in games with these guys playing, maybe like 35. Let's do actually 34. That's probably fair. 27.9 times. I'm blinking, dude. Whoa, 3 pointers attempted, 3 points. Yeah, it's probably a spot where Kelly gets up like 4 or 5 or 6, maybe, dude. Maybe like I don't hate this dude at all. I think that this is a pretty, especially this plus 110, guys. I mean, I don't hate this. I'm probably not going to play it, but definitely don't hate it. Okay, so Bucks will start Rollins. Okay, Thunder will start Gilgeous Alexander, Dort, Wiggins, Jalen Williams, and Holmgren. Okay. Okay. Let me quick go to this Pelicans OKC game. So Zion is at the point once again. Yeah, great line on no big dude. Jeez. Okay, let me quick see how much liquidity is in there. I love this matchup for Zion, man. 4 assists, dude. What kind of sucks, dude, is that there's not any touches data last game. Like NBA.com like didn't have any touch data, which stinks. I wanted to see how many front court touches he had. But honestly, dude, this is a great matchup for his dimes. 3.5 minus 117. There's a decent amount of liquidity on this, guys. I think I'm probably gonna let this rip. I really like this personally. Z. I was just kind of waiting to see if they went point Z again at group. Okay, give me a second, fellas. Okay, yeah, dude, there's a ton of liquidity on Novig. Damn. Do I want to rip this? I don't even know. I'm thinking about it. Actually, I think I am. Okay. Give me a second. Let's see. Huh. Y'all ass, bro. You got to be kidding me. You guys really took the Zion stuff at Novik from me. I was being too patient. That's funny. Okay, cool. Let me refresh this and make sure it's not juiced as hell. Where's Zion at? 3.5 times. Yep. Okay. I just played that Zion over 3.5 times. Yeah, I really like that, man. I just wanted to make sure he was starting at point again. I mean, dude, look at his head-to-head stuff against OKC. OKC has ran this same defensive scheme for a long time now. Dude, if you look at this, I mean, great numbers. 31.5 minutes, 7.3 assists against them. Now, I definitely know his role is a little bit worse, but now they're not starting Fears. Guys, if you go to the last 10 games, OKC is actually allowing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the seventh most assists. And you just know that they're going to converge on him. I think this is a great look. Zion over 3.5 assists. I just played that isn't official for you guys right here. And his minutes have been really good too. And like I said, I know I have 2 overs now on the Pelicans at OKC as 14.5 point dogs. I completely disagree with that spread though. Look, even in a game where they got blown out badly, I believe recently, I mean, dude, his minutes have been super consistent, dude. If you do like him with like 20, 27 plus minutes, actually, he probably caps out at 34. I mean, yeah, 13 out of 24, but I think the points on aspect actually matters. What about with Trey? Okay. Well, Trey's a pretty good assist target, so no Poole. Okay. I guess we don't have a big sample size of that, but yeah, I don't know, man. Potential assists in these games, 8.4 with Trey and without Poole. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that this is a really good matchup, so I'm playing it. OKC is hella hurt. Yeah. Pels, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I agree completely. Shea, 30. Shea discount for sure. Shea's the most consistent player in the league, so I think he's always really good. I like giving out plays with good reasoning, but I bought Dort over 1.5 assists almost. I actually like that a lot, man, because I do think that they're going to be very aggressive on Shea. Yeah, no, I actually do like that. No Jalen Williams, no AJ Mitchell. He's going to just touch the ball more by default. The Pelicans give up a ton of assists. Think that he's just going to touch the ball, like I said, with them being aggressive. I actually don't hate that. I really don't hate that at all. Pelican spread, Clippers spread. Yeah, Clippers. Yeah, they're going to kill the Jazz probably. Any dubs? I don't. I kind of like Cade Cunningham stuff tonight. I'll be honest with you. I'm sure that CBB props have a ton of value, but there's no way that I could. I can barely keep up with like the NBA, to be honest with you. So it's like a CBB would be insane. OKC, yep. Zion 7+ boards. Let's see what is done. 10 cents in my account. Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up with the chat, dude. This has been really like been a lot. Can you break down straight betting? I tend to like a lot of spots daily, so I just end up parlaying. Yeah, dude. So I mean, every single leg that you add for parlays, for the most part, is just gonna you're adding additional vig, right? You're screwing up your implied probability. So straight betting is just the way to go, man. I'm honestly not the best at like explaining this stuff in depth, but yeah, parlays basically you pay a house vig. Every single leg you add onto a parlay. If I'm not mistaken, you're adding on house vig, which is like, so what vig is, if you guys don't know, which it's like the vig is minus 115 on each side for like props, right? Or minus 114 if it's FanDuel or whatever. So like, if you have a three leg parlay, the vig, I don't know what it exactly would be, but it would definitely be worse than minus 115. So yeah, straight betting is just the way to go, man. That's why I made this channel straight betting, right? It's like I think people should be straight betting, so that's actually why it's called straight betting. Dude. I like Cade PA. Honestly, PRA too. It's just like the blowout thing kind of scares me a little bit. Embiid will eat the Bucks. Yeah, I think he definitely can too. I actually lean over on his stuff. VJ 2 threes, Bobby. I like the VJ 2 threes, and I like the Rollins 15+ points for sure. Like that, I think that should win 100%. Jay Will, I'm not sure about Jay Will. How do you bet a high PRA on someone like Embiid when he was questionable? I don't think that matters. How do you bet a high PRA on someone? I mean, dude, Joel Embiid's questionable every single game. Like he's like questionable until game time, literally every single game. So yeah, I don't think it matters if you're betting like a high PRA if they're questionable. Embiid is starting, just announced. Herb's threes or Van's? Who is Van? I have no clue who Van is. Miles Turner, 13.5 points. I think he does see a little bit of an increase. If he gets guarded by Joe, see, here's the thing. I'd want him to get guarded by Joel, and I just don't know if he's going to get guarded by Joel, so I can't really. It's tough. It's tough to. I would maybe, if you like Miles Turner stuff, I would just wait till the first possession and see if Joel's guarding him. And if Joel's guarding him, then I think he can have a good game for sure. Zion point, bowling ball, and Chet is the pin. Facts, dude. Chet 19.5 points. Yeah, so his minutes were really weird. I think they're kind of trying to like manage Chet's minutes. I don't think they want him playing like crazy minutes or anything. He only played 29 in that game last time. I did this earlier. I came at 25. If you look at Chet's like minute history too, right? It's median on the year is 30. Median last 10 games is 30.5. I couldn't get there personally. Even when you take J-Dub off and AJ Mitchell off, he's only at 18.2 points per 31. So I personally couldn't get there. If it just laddered them as well. G Trent over 2 threes. Yeah, I don't trust these Bucks. I'm not really on top of the Bucks rotations like that. So I don't really have, like, I do like Rollins, and is Gary Trent starting? If Gary Trent, so he's not starting. Yeah, I'd probably hold off, man. Gary Trent only played 6 minutes last game, and I know that Giannis played in that game, but I would just be a little bit cautious with that personally. I think that he's kind of out of touch with Doc. Collier, yeah, 100%, dude. I mean, this dude just passes. I wouldn't play that personally. I know it seems high when you're just looking at the hit rate, but the Pelicans, I think, are like genuinely like one of the best matchups in the league for his assists, just because of their tendency to be a little bit more aggressive on top options. Raptors are a tough matchup. The Pacers are a single coverage team. Look, at the end of the day, this dude's gonna touch the ball every single possession. I know like the hit rates are gross. I probably wouldn't play, an over at 7.5, obviously, but at the same time, I mean, I wouldn't touch this under here. And yeah, it's also like I think the game's gonna be close too. So it's like, yeah, I probably wouldn't play him. Collier's very aggressive when he gets minutes. He's really good. He fills up the stat sheet for sure. Biggest downside with parlays is you aren't line shopping. Yes, yeah, no, actually, this is very true. Good nugget, man. Yeah, he's completely right. The biggest downside is you aren't line shopping. The chance that the book you are using has the best odds in the market for 100%, dude. You're spot on. I should have absolutely mentioned that, and I appreciate you saying that. I like Bryce Sensabaugh. Yeah, I'm not on top of I can't really give much input on the Jazz stuff, to be honest. J Will threes. Let's see, J Will threes. I don't have an opinion, honestly. I think it is a good matchup for sure. Actually, I do kind of like this. I don't think it's bad. I think that, is he starting? He is starting. Okay. Probably plays like 23 minutes or so. Let's do Shayon. Let's go to J Will. Yeah, 4.9 threes attempted. I don't hate that at all. I kind of wish it was plus money. Like, I don't really know how much I like the minus 106, but yeah. Took Knicks money line. Hell yeah, dude. In LA, and worries me slightly. Kings win such weird games. I did. If the Kings win this game and this game's competitive, I'm going to be 0-2 probably. No, I'm playing. But yeah, the Q tag is BS for Embiid. I do lean over on Brooks. Honestly, I don't really have much on this game. I do think Royce assist makes sense as like a secondary playmaker, no Booker. I do think that makes sense. McCallity has 7 points. Nice. I might miss something with Poole minus. Yeah, Jordan Poole is not in the rotation. I don't know like what book even has a lineup with him, but he's probably just going to DNP. So yeah. Herb's threes or VJs. Herb, I think. I played Herb, so I would take him. With Nurk out and Laurie back in check, Keontae George assists. He's not playing tonight. Any plays, just tuned in after class. Yes, Zion over 3.5 assists. Wasn't ad. Zubac 15 plus points. I never really. I don't like betting on paint guys against the Jazz. It just, dude, they just give up so many threes. So I probably wouldn't play that personally. Valanciunas, yes, I love that. That's one of my big ones that I really, really like. I love that a lot. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Sadiq Bey double. You got to give a price on that Lamont, because I know for a fact that that's probably like, if it's like plus 300 or if it's plus 1,000, I got to see a price for that. Yeah, Bey's another guy who could get some open looks for threes. Definitely like that. No opinion on Embiid. I think it's fairly set. I think the Bucks I think the Bucks are not the best matchup in the world for him. So yeah. Actually 26.5 though, dude. You're 26.5 feels a little bit low, just like the current form that he's in. I'm probably just staying off games, so I'm not gonna have anything with this one. Do you have any opinions on anybody to get like 3 to 5 threes? Like is a long shot or like for someone who's priced like at like 1.5 or for someone who's like at like a 2.5 line? Um, MPJ, no opinion on MPJ. Okay, fellas. Let's see. We've done 50 minutes of the game breakdowns. Now time, I guess we're gonna do, like I said, this is a watch along. So if you guys want to stay in here and do some like live betting angles, I don't have anything off the top of my head that makes sense. You can maybe sell me on like Turner threes if he's getting guarded by Embiid. I don't have anything off the top of my head. I'm probably gonna put the Knicks Kings game on or the Blazers Wizards. That might be a little bit interesting. My Cal's cooking us. Yeah, dude, that sucks. I'm actually about to turn that on right now and see what it goes. Yeah. And guys, let's see, when do the next games start? The next set of games are at 9. We can like tune in, go back in a little bit at 9. When this starts. But yeah, for a little bit, I'm just gonna chill out here and watch some hoops. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna turn on that weak ass Kings game, dude. Mikal Bridges, this dude pisses me off so much. This dude pisses me off so much, bro. And Mikal's like the type of dude to like just go off, randomly and like after. Has 4 points, not great. Let's see, who's that? Nick Clifford, Midi, Gallinable. Sabonis just dropped it. Okay, Landry, don't get packed here. There we go. What does Mikal have? Does he have 9? Jeez, he has 9 already. You got to be shitting me. Mikal, bruh. What a joke. Let's see. I feel like the best shot is winning. Tobias PRA. I never looked into that, so I don't have an opinion. Blazers winning is actually staying competitive, so that's good. Yeah, no, it is for sure good. I kind of the Wizards are typically actually like decently competitive on the road. Oh, here comes a Mikal fast break, like midi. Good pass, dude. Oh, they screwed that up. 25 to 30 probably for what? Oh, for Kawhi. Yeah, I think that Kawhi. Yeah, I would say like 20, 27 or so. I would say 27 just because there's a big spread on it too. Who will stop Embiid? It's not that, dude. It's just that the Bucks play a ton of zone. They double a lot. They don't really give up. Like they give up too much catch and shoot stuff. So teams that give up like really high catch and shoot frequencies, typically are really aggressive against primary guys. And I just don't really like betting on high usage guys against teams that give up a lot of catch and shoot stuff. And that's kind of like who the Bucks have been the entire year. They're probably going to put Turner or Portis as a primary and probably be in zone for like a decent amount of reps. So yeah. Asar, yeah, dude, that was a good one, man. That Klingon matchup is barbecue chicken. It's really good looks. Let's see. Not gonna lie, Kawhi. Dude, hey, shout out to you. Good stuff, man. Look forward to seeing you in the chat. It'll be fun. Long shot parlay for threes. I was asking. Yeah, Herb Jones. I mean, that's like a guy who I'm on officially, and you could definitely get some really good odds on him. So I would definitely endorse Herbert. I think Herbert makes a lot of sense. Maybe like you could sell yourself on like a Sadiq Bey too. Come on, hit that Brunson. Let's go. Not gonna lie, Kawhi over 20. Dude, it is. Yeah, Kawhi is like genuinely like feels like he's a point per minute guy at this point. He's just been so good. I actually like Kawhi 2.5 threes a decent bit. I think that makes a fair bit of sense too, honestly. Also played. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. What was this line at? Was this at 2.5? I wonder what that was at. Opinion on Kawhi. Yeah, feels blowout prone. Yeah, they might want to give him his minutes regardless. Didn't Kawhi just, if I'm not mistaken, dude, didn't Kawhi just play like, let's see, Kawhi Leonard stats. Didn't Kawhi just play? He just played 25 minutes against the Nets. I think his first half minutes were really good. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he just played a ton of minutes against the Nets and they won by like 1 million. So yeah, first half minutes for Kawhi was at 14.5. That's pretty good. Maybe he plays 28 if it's competitive. Jazz are a team I think I like on the road because or at home because they tend to be competitive. Lauri's playing, which definitely could maybe help that case a little bit too. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a pretty solid look, to be honest with you. Jalen Brunson, he's pushing. Yeah, what the hell is going on with this Blazers game, dude? Let's see. Dude, Donovan Clingan is doing nothing. My goodness, dude. My bets are looking pretty poor today, guys. They're not off to a great start. I will say that. Need some Herbert Jones magic or something. 3.5 easy money for Lopez. Lopez threes. Oh yeah, Lopez is a good guy too. For that for sure. Bobby Portis points. I lean over for sure. I think Bobby's stuff's a little bit low. 3.5 at even money. Yep. Lopez 3 pointer attempts. A great CLV on Herb Jones. Got to like even money now. It's not like yeah, dude, that's a good one. Took Klingon for a double double, and he looks like shit. Yeah, yeah, dude. I took his. Yeah, what did he just get blocked on some like weak stuff? What is he? Was that a challenge or something, or what the hell happened? Is he getting some free throws at least? Klingon, is he getting some freebies? That would be cool. Last time I watched Klingon, let's see Klingon here. What the hell just happened with this Klingon thing? He challenged it. Did they get overturned or no? They're talking for too long. I feel like it is. Klingon under 12 looking good. Yeah, it is for sure. I saw they missed some Klingon rebounds on the box score. Hopefully they had him. Well, Klingon just keeps, yeah. I mean, it looks like they just overturned a foul on him, which isn't ideal. Shea threes. I don't have an opinion on Shea threes personally. First time watcher, do you give out bets to a Discord or chat? So this is my process. I give out my picks. I send them into a Discord first, and then like in the morning, I'll send them into a Discord, and then I'll give them out live on stream on these for sure, and I'll make a YouTube video after I give out the picks, and so yeah. But then yeah, and then also when I'm not streaming, I'll add plays from time to time as well. So yeah, that's kind of my picks process. Trey Johnson, oh my gosh, dude, these Wizards are kind of flying. Clinging rebound, we'll take it. Let's see, last time he got like 8 rebounds in the third quarter. Yeah, Klingen's like he can get rebounds pretty quick. Oh my gosh, dude. Klingen, oh my gosh, he just like ate crap. Denny kind of just gave him a terrible pass. What is going on here? Keyshawn George. Nice. Denny just like took a rebound out of Klingen's hands. Denny off the other. He's out of control. Denny's revenge game isn't going so well. I think Klingen's so good, sir. Yeah, dude, he can get them pretty fast, right? He's a big putback guy, so like, it's like when he gets those putbacks and gets like three PRA in a possession, like they can stack up pretty quick. So hopefully that's the case where he gets a couple putbacks here and there. That'll be pretty nice. Nice, let's go, Cash Shift. Good stuff. Good stuff. It was at one point. Now it's month to month. But yeah, I don't plan on doing like Discord forever. I'm probably gonna. Once the postseason comes around, I'll probably make a free one and we can just get a little community going. But yeah. Um. Do you use a program to look through projected lines? No, I do not. To look through projected lines? No, I just originate them. I just like look at Props Madness and then I look at my website and that's it. And then I use NBA.com too a lot. Watching the same exact thing too. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's see, Denny Avdia. Looks like they're challenging that. Klingon is looking like crap, dude. Donovan Klingon. Has Mikal Bridges scored any more points on us? Nope. He has not. Mikal's the type of dude though to like disappear for a long time. So hopefully that's the case. I'm coping hard. Man, I remember the days when it was props both prime, props by prime. I think it was props with prime. Dude, that was actually if you guys want to know my origin story, my first name, and no one's gonna remember this, but my first name when I was freshman in college was TK Props because my last name is Klinger. So it's my initials. So it was TK Props. And then I was playing college baseball at the time, D3, right? So like not that it matters or anything, but like the captain of the baseball team was like, dude, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you have a betting account, blah, blah, blah. Like, you got to take this shit down. Like, what are you doing? Like, he was like pissed. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll delete it. And then I made my name Primetime Walks after that. So I was Primetime Walks for a little bit. And then when I became like more mature and a little bit older, I'm like, I did not want the name Walks in my name because that's just like a typical scam name, if you have like Walks in it. Um, but yeah, so I switched the name. And then after that, I was Tops for Prime. And I was realized like I just wanted this to like be my name, so I switched it to my name, Tyven SB for straight betting. I've actually like switched my name so many damn times. It's actually kind of funny. Kling needs to get his inner Nurk. Alex R for 3. Oh my gosh, should have taken Alex R 3s. It's always arrogance. Kling Kong. Yeah, Klingon's they gotta feed. Oh, Klingon. Oh, dude, these guys. That's a kickball. Yeah, what are you doing? They're trying to feed Klingon, bro. This dude just like kind of stinks, bro. Like, what's you guys' thoughts on Klingon as a player? Do you think he's you guys think he's like a very good player or no? Every time I watch him, I think he does some stuff good and he looks like really good sometimes. And then it's other times it's like, dude, this dude looks like he's kind of like unplayable sometimes. I checked his net rating. His net rating stuff is typically pretty good. But yeah. Yes, my first name is Tyven. It's a weird name. I don't think Jeremy, dude, Klingon, catch the ball, bro. Oh my gosh. You guys watching this? You just like dropping passes and stuff, dude. 3 timeout players and Klingon's about to get benched. Oh man, your teammates, you got to stop being like Rudy Gobert, man. Got to stop being like Gobert. You were primetime Walks, yes. You remember that name? Is that why you said it in all caps, or just like what kind of a name is that? No, I don't have an opinion on border stuff. I honestly rarely bet net stuff, and there's some teams, guys. I like to stay in my lane. Like the Nets aren't really in my lane. I don't really follow them. He just seems so average. I agree. Yeah, could be good in some scenarios and not be great in the other. Jeremy Grant driving to the bucket. You got to miss that, Jeremy. Klingon could have got a putback. He's not sinking at all. He's a stout rebounder and defender. Yeah, no. Yeah, net rating stuff backs it up too. I mean, I don't know. That's just like my eye test, dude. It's just like it's like when he's guarding, I guess, and it's like he's not really giving up like super high quality shots, like Alex R 3s. Do you really care about that? But it's like when he's just making them, it's like, okay, well, I don't know. It's like that was easy. Yeah, Alex R stuff was super sharp, super sharp if you're on that. Klingon rebound, go up, dude. That's foul. Is that bonus? Klingon's like pissed. They're scrapping. These dudes are scrapping. I think he's solid, and Blazers don't always utilize him the best. Yeah. Not gonna lie, if Kling don't get us this guy for me, I'm done with him. Yeah. What is Sar doing, dude? He just like shoved the hell out of him. Appreciate the side, bro. I just joined last week, and it's helpful for sure. I can definitely have some opinions on how you can maybe make it simpler for the casuals, but it's fire. Thanks, dude. Thanks. Yeah, dude. And seriously, like I want negative feedback on it, man, because then I can just fix it, right? I can take that feedback and make it better, So I'm all for negative feedback, man. Like I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt. I'm all for that. No, I remember Primetime Locks, dude. Chris, what's your ex name, man? And like, how do you remember Primetime Locks? Do you remember like, or what do you remember about Primetime Locks? Do you remember me being like a terrible better, or what was it? Great, I took Kling over PR. Yeah. R midi broke. Yeah, see, but that's like not a good shot. That's something you're totally fine with. Come on, Kling, and just get like a putback before this half is ended over. That'll be fire. That'd actually be amazing. Then he just drive in out of control, put it up. Oh, damn it, that would have been a clean putback. But Denny with the best whistle in the league, Abdia. Every day for the past 2 weeks, I need a prompt for multiple AIs, Grok, ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, and Cloud. Then I track the answers they give me. So one of the standings are for what? I have no clue what you're talking about, parlays. If any guy ain't hitting the bet in the first half, he sucks. Everyone knows. When I use AI, it goes against my judgment, and I have lost most of my bets when I do it. Dude, yeah, dude, please do not use ChatGPT to make bets, bro. Dude, I promise you, bro. These people, I'm not gonna lie, these people who use AI tools. Oh yeah, Klingon, put back. Oh my gosh, another one. Klingon, Klingon. Did you guys just watch that sequence? Bro, Klingon, I think Klingon just got 5 offensive rebounds in one possession. Oh, dude, hold up. Donovan Klingon, bro, Klingon offensive rebound. Okay, it was 4, and then he got the layup. Dude, oh my gosh. Dude, that stuff is awesome. Was anyone watching this Blazers game? Bro, Klingon deadass just got he deadass just got 4 offensive rebounds in one possession. I think that was off of a free throw too. Dude, let's go, bro. That's actually so fire, bro. Just like chuck it up, dude. Klingon's like getting an offensive rebound. Oh, dude, he almost had another one. Dude, they're fouling the hell out of him. What are they doing, bro? Bro, what are they? What are the refs? Bro, Sar and Klingon do not like each other, bro. These dudes are duking it out. Oh my gosh, Brick. Oh, okay. What is Klingon at for PR now, dude? He's probably looking pretty good. He's like, dude, he has 10 rebounds. Okay, so he has 10 rebounds now. He has 10 rebounds and 6 points. Okay, dude, I'll take it for 23 and a half PR. He's at 16 and a half. Let's go, bro. Website is super sick. By the way, it makes me feel like an official better. Yeah, dude. It makes it, dude. It just like it's really good. Like you should be like it's like you're following actual data. You know, I love it. I love it. I think it's a great tool, bro. And that's why I made it. Like I made it to help myself, but I also like I was kind of getting. I mean, I like promoting other stuff, and I love promoting Props Madness and Pacific. But like as a creator, dude, like you're kind of reliant at like having your creating. If you're actually kind of like do this stuff like full time, dude, you're kind of reliant on promoting other people's products and stuff. Like, I don't know. I kind of just wanted to have my own product. So dude, that tool is like my little baby. The website's my baby. And I'm gonna make it into an app sooner rather than later. And mobile. I'm gonna get mobile fixed. That's actually number one on my priority right now. But I appreciate it. He's not getting 10 points, is he? I'm getting assist. The slide bet Domus, nice, dude. Nice. That's on Harden over tonight. Why can you I see the vision for that. I personally, like I said, if I'm betting a guy on against a Jazz dude, it's going to be a catch and shoot guy. So I like his assist. I'm not sure about points. I'll remember. Remember what? I lost my house during primetime locks days. Queen got 6 rebounds, about 4 rebounds there. Crazy stat pad. They never grew up with a snap out on AOL. They just tell you that what they want to bet if you're near half the time. Cloud 47%. Carly Zay, what are you talking about here? What do you say initially with stuff? Are you talking about like AI? I'm actually confused on what you're talking about. Is that like your hit rates by using? Oh, you're tracking using different AIs. Yeah, dude. Do not ask me. Do not like tell them. They have no clue what's going on. Let's go. Primetime locks wasn't anything better, dude. Yeah, I was such like an injury news drifter, just like using like Bolada and stuff, like betting like deep ass lines. Remember, we love big things. Oh, let's go. Someone. Watching your bet cash live is amazing. Dude, it's fun just like sweating them out together, bro. This is fun. Especially when things are going good, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, when y'all were like, "Oh, Mikhail's cooking us," I was like, all the mofos love ping pong now. Playing baby, playing ping pong with the glass. Told you trust Klingon well. Just be a little patient. 17 went from 10 to 17 in one play. 10 to 16. It was 6 PR possession, bro. That's so funny. Oh shit! I might take Blazers money line at -110. Kling was the free I know earlier in the day. No time limit means 4 minutes. Yeah, dude. Bro, that's like a big edge right now, guys. And dude, like, bro, I think I mentioned this on the video that I recorded today. But like, dude, I literally went in. I was like looking at the lines, right? Like Robert FanDuel and like a couple other books had Robert Williams lines posted. Like, dude, like FanDuel's supposed to be like this. FanDuel is the sharpest book, right? It's the toughest book to beat, by far. And like they don't even know that like Robert Williams sits like a back to back every time. Like I think the back to back edges are the biggest edges in betting right now. So I think like if you're staying on top of those back to back stuff, I think that those back to back edges are like genuinely like the biggest edges because like the book's just like for whatever reason. Not gonna lie, dude. Um, it's gonna sound kind of funny. Dude, not gonna lie. One time, or not one time, but when I was like in the middle of the summer, this summer, I was kind of like out on like doing like the betting stuff. I was like looking for a sales job. It was before I got hired. I used to work sales, tech sales or digital marketing sales or whatever. I actually applied to be a trader at Hard Rock, a sports betting trader. Um, and yeah, dude, it's like like if you guys are like ever like serious about this, I feel like the books could actually like use like people, as traders, bro, because I don't know. I feel like that would be like it wouldn't be an easy job, right? Because there's probably you're like looking at so much different stuff. But dude, I feel like I could like be a big asset to a lot of these like trading teams. It's gonna sound funny. Okay, I'm watching this. I don't know what you guys are watching. I'm not watching that Knicks Kings game, bro. Like do that. These dudes I'm not gonna like watch like two unders. I'm gonna watch this Thunder Pelicans game personally. Let's see. How do you start betting full time? About to get fired. Um, well, dude, here's the thing. Like, it's different for me, right? It's like I don't make my income like fully from betting. It's I'm trying to do it to like where like it's like content. So obviously, guys, I am a tout. I do sell picks. I do make money from that. And that definitely actually that just like full transparency. That's what like was able to. That's what made it for me. Like, I don't make a lot of money by touting, but that's like why I was able to quit my job and do this full time for a little bit. Like now, if I do this like full time right now, like could I do it full time right now if like everything stayed the same and my channel just never grew? Like absolutely, absolutely not. It's like not even close. Um, but yeah, how do I do this full time, dude? I mean, I've been doing this since like I've been like nerding out numbers like literally since I was 18 years old. I'm 23 now. I've been doing it for 5 years. I just love this shit so much, dude. Oh, great. Jay just grifted a foul on Herb. Nice. Yeah, I just like love this shit, dude, and I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I've been in this industry for 5 years and built up a decent following and stuff, and that's how I guess I was able to do it full time. But yeah, hopefully this keeps on growing and able to do it longer. That'll be sweet. Yeah, it's definitely fun, dude. It's so much fun. Yeah, it legit just tells you the obvious. Well, you must say who you're most likely to score the most points in the Lakers game. They said Luca. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They don't know. Oh, Mike sounds a little bit weird. Oh, gee. But pro microphone the whole time? I think I probably have. I just switched it. Yeah, I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. I was just very confident Denny would play tonight since he didn't. Yeah, 100%. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, especially in DC against his old team. Trey, shoot it. Shoot it, Trey. Oh, no. I needed a little snacks assist. Trey Murphy, swing it. Oh, my gosh, Trey. Are you still at? Yep, I'm on still Brooke Lopez. You could learn a lot as a trader, not at Hard Rock though, because they don't make sharp action. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying though. It's like, dude, like Hard Rock, like should hire, like I mean, dude, Hard Rock, they should be like killing for like someone on their team that can make a difference, and I feel like that could, I could definitely make a difference, So yeah, you can get five. He can get 5 points, right? LMAO. Yes. Is that what the line's at now? Is it at 4.5? Mike, that sound a little bit weird, but I can hear you. Okay, did it just? I wonder if it just went. Drew Holiday looks hooked. Yeah, dude. Not gonna lie. If you're on Drew, he was probably never gonna play like a ton here. Hopefully, like a Blazers explosion in the second half. Yeah, that'll be fun. His coach said that he would play about Denny. Yeah, yep. He also lied about Denny. Do you remember when he lied about Denny? Which one are you guys watching? Just curious. I wonder if like Sabonis or McCalzin is Sabonis in? I don't even want to watch it. I don't. Do you guys like? If you guys have bet on an under, do you guys like watching it or no? Audio says way better. Sweet. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't have this. You see this little mic right here? This is my little microphone. It was on my going through my wireless mic, which is good. I know, and I didn't even play it, bro. Yeah, no. Sar was there. Sar was always going to be air too, dude, which sucks. So, okay. Does Zion have any dimes? Nope. Okay. Trey Murphy has a dime. Nice. You rode with Brooke Lopez? Yeah, I played Brooke Lopez at 5.5 points. I cannot watch most games I bet on it be making me upset. Yeah. A sweat is a sweat over under. I agree, dude. Yeah, I agree. Sweating, dude. What's your guys' take on sweating out bets? Because I definitely do it too much. I feel like I definitely do it for like a little bit at least every night. Do you guys think like I mean, watching the games definitely gives you it definitely just makes you be more in tuned when you're like checking the box scores. You're catching like up to like little things, and you're watching the games. You're actually seeing how people perform and stuff. I definitely think watching the games can be beneficial, but I think it also can be very detrimental to just your life. Honestly, dude. Like if you spend like too much time doing it, I don't know. What's your guys' take on that? Herbert Jones to the cup, got his shit packed. Oh, and he got fouled. Oh, Shea's holding his face. They're about to challenge an offensive foul. I already know this is about to happen. I already know Mark Dagenholt's running over to that scores table, about to call like some offensive foul, BS. And Herb Jones is gonna have 2 fouls, and he's not gonna be able to hit 2 threes. Do you think Drew is getting traded? No, I don't. I don't. I mean, maybe. Actually, they would probably be open to it. Yeah, he doesn't fit the timeline, obviously. Um, and they were just like salary dumping him. Yeah, if they can get and teams like if the Knicks are going to give up assets for him, I think they would absolutely do that. I mean, Drew was seen as like a pretty bad contract just like last year, and it seems like he's like regained like a little bit for that. But I don't know. Oh, wow, Shea just smoked the layup, dude. What the hell is that? Trey Murphy, Herb, shoot it, Sadiq. But I think the low minutes are just like due to like the calf. They're probably like really just want to keep him healthy. Lou Dort. Depends. I usually see if me watching brings good luck. Smart man. Aaron Wiggins. Okay, what is going on here? Give that. Oh my gosh, nice pass to Beak. No, don't foul. Don't. Oh, no call. Okay. Come on, snacks. Get a dime. Get a dime, snacks. Oh, Trey's about to jack some shit up. Okay. Derek Green, dude. This possession's ugly. Derek Queen's offensive game has kind of like fallen off, dude. I haven't like been a fan of it recently. I feel like he just like I don't know, man. I feel like he can be like a pretty good scorer when he tries. Got a foul on Zion. What the hell's that? Who do you think is your NBA player? Dude, stop, bro. Modest Booz Ellis. I mean, like a little bit, dude. We have like the same hairstyle going on, I guess. Both white, right? Just kidding. I don't think is Modest American. I don't think Modest is American though. My NBA lookalike, dude. It's definitely it probably is Modest, honestly, dude. No one else like really has like a downed haircut. Look at the beast. Lou Dort needs to get traded, bro. What do you guys think about Lou Dort? I think he kind of stinks. These guys are screwing up the potential assist. Sweating under is way worse for sure. Yeah, it depends, dude. I've kind of learned to like sweating out the unders a little bit. I do it way too much. Yeah, agreed, dude. It's better to like touch grass, honestly. Like this stuff ain't that deep, but it's also like easier said than done. This stuff's just like super entertaining, bro. Just super entertaining. Yeah. Okay, I feel like an Isaiah Collier double. Yeah, I don't. I mean, depending on the price that you're getting, dude, I could absolutely see that division on that for sure. Okay, where's oh my gosh, go past the ball, dude. All of a sudden, Miles Turner turns into probably getting guarded by Bede. I don't use prize picks, and I think that honestly, dude, I don't know if you're like 18 or like whatever. You should not be using prize picks, dude. Prize picks, especially if you're betting like main stuff, dude. If you're gonna use prize picks, it should really just be through um it really should be through oh my god. Yeah, these Pelicans have like no basketball, dude. It should be like you should be betting the nichest things ever on prize picks. Like I would never use a prize picks account unless for promos and for like field goal attempt props or like first half lines and stuff. Because I mean, Prize Picks guys are like if Prize Picks is like minus 137 on each side. Yeah, like it's not physically minus 137 on each side, but like that's like what the juice equates out to, which is like you have to be really, really winning at a high rate. There. Now, we'll say they do Prize Picks does like offer a lot of niche markets, which is good. Um, which is like they're exploitable there. But for the most part, yeah, I would definitely not advise playing on those apps unless you're betting niche stuff for sure. Herb for three? dude. What the hell is that? Dude, this Pelicans offense is gross, dude. I'm about to go over on this Pelicans game, I think. Stay with the midi. Let's see. So do you work for them? No, I do not work for them. I definitely do not work for them. Do you actually think that, bro? Do you actually think that there's like a way that I work for the Bucks? No one works for the Bucks, bro. There's definitely. I mean, dude, oh my gosh, stop calling these little weak fouls on time, dude. Jay's actually getting like these touch fouls, bro. So weak. Okay. What's going on in this Kings game? Are we getting fried by Bridges yet? Or are we getting fried by Sabonis? Sabonis is in. Mitch got a dunk. Precious. Okay. No points yet for either of them. Cool. Let's go sweat some unders. No, I do not. Yeah, I do. So no, I don't work for the Bucks. My mental health is better when I bet and forget. I agree. I think that's the way to do it. Like I said, easier said than done. And it's fun to especially guys when you're doing stuff like this and like, oh my gosh, and there's like a communal aspect to it. I think that's fun. Yeah, especially when you're just like doing it by yourself, dude. Like I agree. Dude. Agree. Watching is good, but rather follow data-driven plays. Yes, sir. If you try to watch every single game, you definitely you're not wrong. Last night I sweat at Wells under 12 and a half. He had 10 45 points. Yeah, but that's a good feeling, dude. That's a great feeling when you're like, oh, this is chalk, and you like kind of chalk it up as like a loss, and then it ends up winning. How do you only have 35 likes? Now better step up. Oh yeah, guys. I mean, how many people are in here? We do have 100 people in here, guys. There's no reason for at least 75 of y'all not to like it, right? Like, come on. I'm playing. But yeah, seriously, guys, like the video, sub the channel if you're not already. I don't think I even not to like say that the entire video. But yeah, it is greatly appreciated, and it is how you help your boy grow and stuff. Neither do I, dude. He's like a 6'2" guard who can't shoot. I don't get it either. I don't think he's very good. Smith Bride. Offensive rebounds. Random Bridges bucket. Here we come. I kind of wish this game would like turn into a blowout, honestly. I mean, pretty self-obvious. Mitch, sit on this. Sit on it, Mitch. Sit on it, Mitch. Yeah, dude, honestly, now obviously Sabonis could easily go over here. I'm not saying that, okay, and he's probably about to get a full speed right now. Obviously, guys, Sabonis could easily go over here, and he's probably, yep, nope, okay. But I will say, dude, Sabonis is like super passive, right? If he needs to get to like his left in a certain position, it seems like for him to shoot. Yeah, it's obviously a mentality. Modest is check. Oh, Lithuanian. Okay, cool. I just pulled an Aslan Noodle auto card. Oh, nice, dude. Dude, cards are interesting. I'm not into cards at all. But I think that's probably like a really fun hobby to have, honestly. That's cool. Brunson, shot, baby. Dude sucks so bad. I bet him once and he had 0. He's a tough dude to bet on. Collier's not super at all. George is out. No, that's true. Let's see. Only check in the league is your other doppelganger. Veet Creechy. Oh, dude. Combos. Veet Creechy. Veet. Prize Picks only has good for Taco Tuesdays. Yeah, I mean those promos are definitely good. Those are definitely like smart plays to make. I definitely highly recommend those. Yeah, unfortunately, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate the call, but shoot, I get no credit. Don't give me credit for that because I didn't play it. So, yeah. Offshores. You should look into offshores. Or if you have any questions about offshores, I'm not going to talk about them live on stream. If you have any questions, you can DM me for sure. DM me on X at Tyven SB. You should absolutely be using those. They are 10 times. Honestly, guys, those are. I don't prefer them to retail books, but actually, I do prefer them to retail books. So you guys should look into those. If you have any questions on that, you can DM me. You're definitely the biggest secret agent plant. Yeah. You work for the Bucks. No wonder you bet on Noah Penda. Yeah, dude. I had to stop for the most part, especially at work. It was for sure affecting my performance. Yeah. I agree, Daniel. It's yeah, I agree completely, dude. Agree completely. And like, especially when it affects your mentals, dude. It's a little bit. I don't know. Does it affect your guys' mentals? I mean, I hope it doesn't. It sometimes would for me, just because like I'm like putting myself out there though, a little bit, I'd say. But I'm pretty. I feel like after, dude, because I know I'm on a heater right now, or I have been. It's not tonight shapes up, but was on kind of a heater for a little bit. But guys, before this, I was on like the worst stretch of my life. So yeah, they can. I mean, and that was like kind of getting to me a little bit, but then like by the end of it, I was just like, okay, dude, you know, I, at the end of the day, dude, if your reasoning's good and like that's kind of all it is if you're the money's made when you place a bet, right? Did you get a good number? Did you have good reasoning behind it? Obviously, there's a lot of in-game variance, and sometimes you can just get stuff completely wrong. But as long as you genuinely have a good process and you can like look yourself in the mirror and be like, yes, I do have a very solid process. You know what? I think that's. I don't think that's all that matters. And that's in like the long run, and that's how you're going to be good in the long run. Yeah, I know that one's looking pretty good. Call it if you want to straight bet, use rebet. Yeah, just rebet. Yeah, rebet's not bad. Rebet, I will say, dude, they have super unfair big, especially for props, and they also make you parlay stuff. There is some edges though for parlaying. Like I used to use rebet. I thought rebet was really nice for one thing, and it was like their prop builder, and you could do like these like weird parlays during NFL with like super correlated stuff that like FanDuel and stuff's not even letting you put in this new slip. So I think that rebet does actually have a couple of things. Oh, Mikel, a good pass. Okay, Josh, Cat, good bucket cat. So, Booker with Trent has to work for a book. No, guys, Booker with Trent doesn't work for a book. Because here's the thing. I mean, Booker with Trent. I mean, he's very sponsored by Prize Picks, right? I mean, he's very, very well. I mean, his business is very, very good. He doesn't work for a book though. Well, actually, he does probably work for Prize Picks, but he also like. Here's the thing: Booker with Trent. People like hate on him and stuff, but he does great content. Like he does really great content, and it's very entertaining. Like check. Oh, geez, really? Oh, is it that bad? No, Booker Chan's good stuff, man. I think he's entertaining. And yeah, it's like he makes it very clear that like when he posts a bet, like that he makes it very clear that he's not like serious about like betting and stuff, and it's just like almost like a joke. So, Klingon bucket is the mic still cooked? Klingon bucket, nice dude. Bovada and the exchanges, yeah, that's basically it. I just started collecting. Definitely awesome. I pulled a Jackson Dart. Oh wow, dude, nice $1,000 card. That's sweet. Yeah, dude, do it. I mean, I'll absolutely offer the DMs curb selling. Yeah, Denny RA was free. I bet, dude. I bet. For breaking everything. I lost like 17 units in November. It sucked. December, I made like 40 units, so I do get it affecting the mental, but it's also my first year consistently betting, and I'm also learning about the process. Yeah, yeah, exactly. This is dope. I'm working right now. Where do you work? Where do you? Or what do you do for work, Daniel? Like, what industry are you in? Cool. Your mic went out as soon as you started talking about right now. Yeah, weird. Hopefully it's not like my MacBook related. Is my mic still fine? Uh, can be fun to wind down, especially if you have sound process. Bad reads that miss hit. Uh, no, that's actually so facts, dude. What do bad reads that miss? Yeah, no. That's actually funny as hell, dude. That's a great comparison. Okay, I gotta admit, no dimes for Zion. I'm a little scared. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't like how it's looking either. I don't like how little Zion has the ball in his hands. I hate how they're just running offense through Queen. I don't like that. Um, yeah, and Herb's 0 for 4. Oh my gosh, dude! What? I stopped watching the Thunder game for like 2 seconds, dude. He's 0 for 4 or 0 for 3 from. Bro, he's 0 for 4 from 3. Mike's still muffed, dude. What is going on? Hold up. Okay, how does the mic sound? How does the mic sound? Yeah, I'm a little bit scared too, dude. Oh my gosh, Herb is bricking like crazy, fellas. Miles Turner, yeah, dude. Good call. Good call, man. 2 out of 2. Shout out to you for clinging in SAR. Thanks, dude. You don't gotta give me credit for SAR though. Let me know if it sounds a lot better. Okay, good. Jeez, that's making me a little bit nervous. I think my MacBook. I think I'm yeah, that's making me a little bit nervous. I can't lie. Okay, but nice. Yeah, SAR is awesome. Let's go. This Klingon, what is Klingon at now? DC. Klingon's at nice. How 23 PR. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, fellas. Just need one more PR. A lot of time left. Nice. Yeah, this Pelicans Thunder game is looking pretty rough, dude. Especially with Herb. Like this dude Herb, bro. Like you got to be kidding me. 0 for 4 from deep. Yeah. Oh, dude, that was one I should have shouted out, bro. When someone asked who asked about the threes ladder. Yeah, Sar, dude. Anytime it's against Klingon, bro, it's just a good bet. Thanks, Called. I appreciate it. Perfect butter. Let's go, Quincy. Thank you. Appreciate it. W Mike. I just need to get like a real mic, dude. I spend way too much doing this to not have a real mic, honestly. And not have like a real good mic. Do you have a ban list? No, Cleveland. Cleveland, please, guys, never ban players, bro. I guess there is instances, like I'll ban players or whatever. When they're just not playing consistent minutes and they're just like all over the place because it's just like they're impossible to predict. But like out of like emotions because you're mad at them or something, like yeah, there's don't, bro. You bet a number if it has value, you bet it, and yeah, that's that. You don't ban players, but like I could understand like banning teams, because like I kind of like I don't ban teams, but like I'm not excited to bet on some specific teams, because it's just like they're all over the place and I don't trust the rotations whatsoever. So if that's what you mean by ban them, but I'm guessing what you mean by ban is like, oh, like they screwed me, like I'm not doing it. Like, nah, you can't be doing that. Oh, Boner just got a bucket. Nice. That sucks. Okay, that was on OG. Cat, nice help defense, big purr. Okay, Cat, get you a bucket. Little midi. Bonuses, nope. I don't know what happened. Dude, help, Cat, help. What? Oh, crazy that bonus. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, nice out of a bounce. Okay, just don't get another bucket, Sabonis, dude. That would be sweet. Okay, nice, good shot, DeMar. I'd feel good about Sabonis if he's going into half with only 6 points. Yeah, dude. I'm actually pissed that Herb doesn't have a singular 3, bro. But that actually stinks. On Bridges is about to get a one up. Shoot it, Brunson. Shoot it. Good bucket. Hong Kong, baby, yes, sir. What do you factor in most when you're looking at props, like the lines, matchup, recent performance? I factor in, so I think a good starting point, guys, and not to just be like self promo all the time, guys. But I think I genuinely think my funnel site is a really good place to start. Looking at all this data, seeing what teams like allow a ton of catch and shoots, a ton of pull ups, and like correlating that. I think my funnels are a great start. This is straightbetting.com/funnels, I believe, and then the hot targets make it super easy too. If you're looking at overs, you can do the exact same thing for unders. Yeah, I think that this is a really good place to start. It makes it very easy. But honestly, dude, I've just been doing this for so long, and I do it like every single day. That like, you know, and sometimes, guys, I'll look at night. I'll look at props at night and kind of like, because I don't bet overnight props because of like limits and because of getting limited and stuff when you bet super early. It's not really fair when you're running a service. But yeah, you kind of honestly, dude, I would recommend going to my funnel site. I think that's really good. But also I kind of just like know, not know, but like it's like I've looked at props for so much and you can just kind of tell like oh, this seems a little bit high, oh, this seems a little bit low. Like I know what teams are good at defending what, I know what teams play drop coverage, I know what teams give up a lot of catch and shoots, and you just kind of know, so I think that's kind of where I start personally, but that's not applicable for everyone. So we can check. Let's go, dude. Hey, herders, cheeks. Never bet on Harden. I will say Harden is a weird guy to bet on. I feel like honestly, Harden's props are just going to kind of come down to because he ISOs so much. I don't like betting on players who isolate a lot. I think that there's a lot of variance for Harden. It's just going to come down to his whistle for that game. And nice, out goes the light. It's going to come down to his whistle a lot, and it's also going to come down to if he's making step back threes or not. So I agree. I don't like betting on Harden. There's something about him that feels a little bit weird. Okay, nice, dude. So McCall actually didn't score in the second quarter. That's chill. And Sabonis is at 6, so that's not bad. The Pelicans Thunder game is at 14-17 at the end of the first quarter. What is this, like a high school game? Trying to get my light to turn back on. What's going on with this? I don't think my light's going to be on for a little bit. Great read. Thanks, dude. Got a band AD. He's made out of glass. I wouldn't do that, dude. I think there's definitely value. There can be value on 80 overs and 80 unders. The Nets, yeah, the Nets are tough. I don't like betting on them either. Why is Messi not grabbing boards? No clue. Herb Jones breaking our hearts. Yeah, I might circle back to that Jonas Valanciunas prop. Yeah, guys, honestly, I have a lot of volume today. I do really like this Jonas Valanciunas under, but I do also have like a ton of volume. Is there any just last second weird starting lineup news or anything? I mean, dude. Yeah, I really like Jonas Valanciunas' under, guys. If you go to my site and go to my on off, let me click. I showed this earlier, but Jokic off, Cam Johnson off, Aaron Gordon off. You take all three of those guys off, and you can see here Jonas Valanciunas per 24 minutes is at 25.6 PRA. His line's at 25.5. Feel pretty good about his 24-minute projection. Terrible matchup. So I feel like this line should be 23.5. And honestly, dude, I'm gonna play it. Good. Let's see, what's his best line? Yeah, I love Muse. My buddy was sweating out Klingon too, which is fire. Okay, nice, and that's lights back on. Okay, let me click. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna rip Jonas. Honestly, plus 100 at Caesars is a great price too. No reason to not, dude. Not against the Pistons. Let's see. What's his PR at, real quick? Okay, 22.5. Yeah, I like this number. Yeah, I'm gonna rip this real quick. Yoni. Give me a second. This one. Okay, yeah, I just played that Jonas under 25.5 PRA. I would probably have it at 23.5. I think there's some decent outs too here, to be honest with you. Just if the game gets ugly. I mean, guys, if the Nuggets are playing from behind too, Jonas isn't going to be on the court. Right? He's just too slow to make a comeback with on the court. They go double big, Sabonis can't. yeah. Steel crane operator. Oh, nice, dude. That's sweet. Oh yeah, dude. That's awesome. Thunder game 31. Yeah, I know, dude. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. Let's see. I'm gonna go back and watch it. Oh, okay. So the Pelicans just scored a few points real quick. Let's see. Do we have any snacks assists? I like to go back and watch and just skip forward on League Pass. I think that's the most efficient way to watch a game, dude. If you're gonna sweat out bets, just go do something for a little bit, and then hit that Jose. Let's go, baby. Zion assist. We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay, nice, dude. Scoring was bound to pick up. I wish I was Herb who was sitting in that corner, but it isn't, unfortunately. Okay, Jeremiah Fears just missed the layup. Oh, Yves Messi. Give it to Zion. Come on, Zion. Find someone. Oh, he's taking that himself, as he should. Yep. bucket. Okay. Okay, where's Snacks? Good rebound, Snacks. Push it. Push it. Push it. See. Yep. Converge on him, OKC. Help. Oh, jeez. He's got nipped by Dort. Give it to Snacks. Give it to Snacks. Come on, Jose. Give it to him. Oh my gosh, dude. Zion's like feeling lazy, like not trying to go get that rock. Good rebound, Eves. Nice, Eves. Okay, let's see. What are the chat saying? Champ. Yeah, I know. Ridiculous. Good stuff, Daniel. That's super smart, bro. I should have taken it, dude. It's like it just honestly, dude. If you have you should just take it like every time, literally, bro. The books like misprice it every time, like genuinely. Like, yeah, it just should be like a system play almost. Betting on the Raptors, I agree. Yeah, but just like though they have like 4 high, like semi-high usage guys. Yeah, unless they have like injuries going on, which they have. But yeah, I agree. Don't even get started on the betting on the Magic. They are the worst. I never even look at their props, bro. I don't. I literally never look at their props. I'm totally fine doing that. I'll play Val for you. Nice. I just played it. Do you do plus EV betting? Um, no, but I just yeah. I know I don't. Plus EV betting, dude. It's. I mean, I'm not going to talk down on it. It's definitely good. I mean, it's mathematically you're going to be profitable long term. Um, it's not great for account health, dude. If you just want to like bet on the same accounts, um, yeah, it's yeah. I'm not talking down on it whatsoever, but yeah, it's definitely smart to do. Dude, Zion, what are you doing, bro? Is that your third foul? Okay, never mind. Damn, I didn't play it for years under. It's looking juicy. Yeah. Zeke Najee points. I don't know. I don't know to be honest. I want to know finally. And in 20 for Murphy, he's doing shit, just butt assisting and rebounding. Yeah. Raptors have been great for me. BI 20 points, 5 rebounds. Yeah. Yeah, BI is pretty consistent. I will say that. To pair Val with, dude, get your butt on an exchange or something right now, and ditch the pairing stuff. But I guess pair with Brooke Lopez 5.5 points over is a play that I made. So yeah, dude, Fears stinks, bro. Fears, get off the ball, bro. Run some like dribble handoffs with Zion or something, dude. Shea is grifting. This dude Shea, bro. This dude Shea. Anyone know VJ's injury? I'm not sure. Is he? I'm actually not sure at all. What does Klingon have now? Nice. 16 PR. Foul trouble. Oh, okay. Foul trouble makes sense. Damn, this Bucks Sixers game is looking pretty good for overs, huh? Let's see who's eating. Is Bede eating? Oh my gosh, dude. Guys, Bede might be like all the way back. Damn. Someone was asking about Joel over and over again today, and they're probably pissed if I talk them off it. They're gonna come back and talk shit, be like, "Oh, I told you so." Yeah, guys, Bede's moving different. Bede is moving different, and he has like six offensive boards. That's crazy. Jeez, dude. Yeah, Turner and Bede are going band for band. M for M. BJ Edgecombe. Okay, what's going on in this Thunder game? Go Zion. Yeah, Zion. Let's get a drive going to the cup for help, like you guys typically do. Okay, nice swing out past Eves Misi. I'm sure he's going to hit a 3 for us. Gosh. I'm out. Pelicans, yeah. Oh, no. These Pelicans are trolling, bro. Clean catch easy, yeah. Embiid keeps on falling down and getting fouled. Dude, I know. Like he's all the way back, bro. He's all the way back. Well, Embiid is plus money live on FanDuel for 14 plus boards. I played Jonas under 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I think it's a little bit high. Miles Turner over PRA, looking like easy money. I don't know why the number was going down. It's whenever you see a number go down, dude, it's always going to be ETR, which is a projection service. They are the people who move the market. They kind of are the market, honestly. So yeah, that's why it was a in-depth projection service that moves the line down. You can definitely find some value trading them, I think, from time to time. They're pretty sharp for the most part. Oh, hey, buddy, hey, the dog. What's up? You guys want to see my dog? You guys want to see my dog, Archie? He's just chilling out. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. Who's a good boy? You want to sweat out the bets, buddy? Who's a good boy? Is this so bright? Who's a good boy? Y'all have dogs or no? Yes to dog. If y'all have dogs, what type of dogs do y'all have? And what do you guys what's your favorite? Oh, nice, dude. What type of spaniel? This is he's a Springer spaniel. Are you a little Springer, buddy? He's a little boy. The name of dog. You got four dogs. This is Archie. Two Chihuahuas. Dude, that's sweet. Awesome dog. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Dogs are sweet. You have two standard poodles. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Two standard. What are standard poodles? Are those like how big are standard poodles? Are those like normal size? He's a good boy. Oh, you got a great dude. Damn, you're stacked up. Great Dane, two pit bulls and a black. Jacob, I'm guessing you're not renting an apartment, right? That would be insane. Oh, jeez. What's up, buddy? You don't want to look at the camera? You want to look at the camera? It's okay. Okay, you want to go down? Yeah. He's too big and old for that, dude. He's used to he's about 60, 65 pounds or so. He's kind of a little hefty. I'd be feeding him a little too much. 100 pounds? No, I own a house. Okay, good. 187 pounds, dude. Holy crap, bro. That's insane. Is this shit like big as hell? I bet it is. Yeah, they're bigger. A little bigger than Arch. Okay. Yeah. I think I know. Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. I don't, do you are you guys? I'm guessing Jacob. Are you Jacob? Are you a big dog park guy? I'm guessing you are to an extent. Oh my gosh, Herb is like sitting camped out in that corner, dude. Oh, you're not funny, bro. Yes, and they are a little bit big. Yeah, a little bit bigger. Yeah. Do you guys go to the dog parks a lot? Where's my dog? He probably doesn't want to hear that. And it's all in Charlotte, guys. There's this one little place. It's pretty cool, dude. It's called Skip Town. It's called Skip Town. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a Skip Town before, but it's pretty sick, dude. It's like a dog park, and it's kind of nice because they do have like people who are working that like make sure the dogs like don't like get into scraps and stuff. But it's pretty sick, dude. They have like beer there. It's like a brewery, dog park combination. It's pretty damn cool. It's a lot of fun. Good like socializing too. Yeah, it's horrible. Fenced in the yard, dude. Fits like a king size bed. Wife and I have two king size beds side by side. Holy crap, bro. That's insane. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. What made you move to Charlotte? Like it so far? I know, dude. Well, first of all, dude, Minnesota kind of stinks. Like I know Charlotte's like cold as hell. Minnesota, dude, I don't like the super cold winters. When you have a dog, it just like it's not fun to like walk them. Like it's like not fun at all. So I think a little bit of like the weather for sure. I wanted some like warmer weather, even though it sucks right now here. Legalized betting. I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a thing, right? Like Minnesota doesn't have like any of the books. You just have to rip the exchanges and the floors and stuff. So that was definitely a thing too. Eastern. I like being in the Eastern time zone. I think it's good for content, right? If I was like waking up at 7, starting my research process at 8, which is what I do right now. But if I did that like on the West Coast, my videos would be out late as hell. So I had all this stuff in mind, like when I moved here, and yeah, I think it's a great city, man. That's all when you like usually go online and stuff, and you're just like, oh, move to Charlotte, stuff like that, and people are all happy about that stuff. So yeah, I really like it. I think it's a great city. I think North Carolina is a great state. Um, I think it's awesome. I'll be in New York next week for Westminster Dog Show. Oh, dude, that's fire, dude. I've never heard of that. What is that? Are they just have like a ton of dogs there? League Base not passing to Herb Jones. That's what he's doing. He's just chucking stuff up, and then Herb is committing stray fouls. Yeah, what's this dog show like though? Archie, come here. Come here. Come here. Up, 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 up. Good boy. Oh, can you get in the camera? Good boy. That's big. They just like ball hogging and shit. It's a good boy. One of the biggest dog shows. Oh, that's sweet. What are they all like super like skilled dogs and stuff? Like are they doing all that crazy stuff? I bet they are. Dude, oh, yeah, this game is like starting to slow. Dude, that was just fun when Klingon like got that like rebound stretch. Wish we could get more like a Herb Jones like 3-point stretch. Dude, that'd be pretty fire. Like a Zion the Herb assist stretch or something. Okay. Trey, get off the ball. Zion, swing it. Oh my gosh, this kid's not getting picked off, dude. Dude, in hindsight, Zion under points is probably the move. Yeah. Dude, if you want to, if you're, don't do it unless you like are passionate about it. I'd say if you like truly like genuinely enjoy it a lot, or you're passionate about it, then I'd say for sure go for it. If not, then I probably would say no. But if you love it, if you really like it a lot, then I say absolutely do it. Well, the movie tie, but best show is an old dog comedy movie. Damn, dude, I'm not really a big like movie guy. I should, I really, I really should be though. Movies are great. What? Yeah, comedies are where it's at too, dude. Like just keeping it light and stuff. Herb, Herb for three. My gosh, bro. Herb, dude, come on. It's let's see, it's judged on pure bed like best representation of the breed. Oh, cool. That's nice. Dude, Herb, come on, buddy. 0 for 5. Dude, that was. I mean, I'm very happy with this Herb Jones bet, though, guys. Right? I mean, dude, at the end of the day, this Herb Jones bet was plus 160 and over 1.5 threes, dude. He's already shot 5 in the first half. Like, I mean, come on. A Herb 1-3 and a parlay, dude. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, hopefully he just keeps on shooting. That would be ideal, I guess. Okay, the Knicks game's back on. Time to go sweat out some unders, I guess. See how that goes. See Cal Bridges at the free throw line getting warmed up. Let's see. Oh, Macau. Oh, good pass, Macau. Hit it, OG. Hey! Oh, G. And an OD. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, we're closing in on this 2-hour mark, so I'm probably gonna end the stream in about 5, I guess. Do you guys have any like last questions before we head out, or anything about the slate, or just anything in general? Or what are you guys watching right now? This bonus, dude, this bonus on cat, that is kind of ugly. Russ. Oh, here comes an offensive play. Oh, yep, I knew it. I knew it. Cat got punked again. Oh, damn, that sucks. Nice cat, but at least I draw a foul. It's not Russ, and it's getting challenged and it's about to get overturned. Dude, what the hell? Nice, loud pack. No, have a good night, man. God bless. Appreciate it. You too, bro. You too. Okay, cool, fellas. Well, yeah, I think I am about to wrap this up unless we get something coming in. But I had a lot of fun today. We'll be doing this. What is it, Tuesday? Be doing this. Be doing this Thursday again. So yeah, we can tune in for that if you guys want to. It'll be the same structure. Well, we'll go over stuff at first and then get back into it again. Damn, dude, my foot is falling asleep. This is hilarious, bro. But yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. Hope you guys did too. Yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow.